Perfect so far is coming in right now. We haven't seen box phases, and there they are, Eric.
Right out of the gate here, Yo-Yo 23 coming in with a log launcher on one side, the Queen on the other, and the Electro Dragons from opposite of the Town Hall on the open deck, immediately taking a risk here in this Grand Finals match.
This is going to be really exciting. The thing is, we have recently seen us actually do a kind of similar attack, but with Super Dragons. But it is kind of similar because you use all of those dragons on the opposite side of the Town Hall and then hope to get through there. But in this case, Tribe knew that before. So maybe they have prepared something. Maybe they have prepared the traps, the tornado trap or something for that. But I remember us coming in with a Super Archer Blimp, and that's not what we're seeing today. In this case, Yo-Yo is relying on the Electro Dragons to get the Town Hall.
Absolutely, and able to keep his heroes out of the CC range there, avoiding pulling a lava hound out. And the CC is now destroyed, and now he just needs to make his way into the Town Hall. He's got more spell support. He gave his heroes really solid protection, dropping in the World Champion for the bottom corner there, and really the only threat to his heroes is the defensive King to start to freeze up. The King ability gets him through that, and the poison that he had on standby, bonus poison because he didn't need it for the CC, and if he gets this Town Hall down, he's absolutely got this triple, but he just needs to get this Queen in there, and look at that. She steps her way in. He takes the risk, and it pays off here.
Wow, thank God. I was scared there for a second that the Queen would walk towards the outside for maybe some building that she sees, or we've seen some weird Queen's movements today, but also maybe for a Skelly trap that the King lures, but we can see the smile on his face. It got close there towards the end, Eric, but he got the job done. Jojo, very nicely done, and he is still perfect here. 4 out of 4. What a start.
Absolutely, and coming to that opening spot there, putting the pressure on to Tribe nice and early, and maintaining a really solid streak of 3 stars with this performance here today. These absolutely performed top-notch, and that attack was also really fast. And it looks like he's also going with an air attack and breaking out the Hydra.
Yes, we've seen it before today from Beraksi, but he came in earlier with the triple clone spell. This time he has one single clone spell in his army composition. He's trying to take out this air defense with this Electro Dragon, gets it done, but already a good bit of damage on that Electro Dragon.
Yeah, but it at least cleared the area there to form the funnel. That's going to make so the rest of the dragons can be deployed into a very tight pack, which makes so they all get hit by the ward ability when he is ready to use it. He needs to wait until the blimp has passed through the ward ability and catches it right before it leaves it. Rages up early, get the defensive King and Queen out of the way there, and here comes that blimp. Notice he has got the triple invisibility here, so we can pair that with whatever's inside of the blimp there, and he can go in with probably a super minion bomb, I guess, here next.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking, but I was only taking into account this clone spell, but here we go, but the super minions get spun into the Town Hall. Ooh, he missed the invisibility spell there. Then they got the Town Hall down, and then he was scared and dropped another one, which was unfortunately, I feel, swag, but still. These dragons are pushing through the base strong.
Yeah, the last super minion survived to take out that single Inferno, and now joins in with the barrage of dragons looking around the left side of the base there, while the heroes wrap around south there. He got the defensive road champion now, so all defensive heroes that can stop the road champion have been dealt with, and he'll get that air defense out of the way here. I think this is absolutely a triple. The only real threat here is the defensive Grand Warden, and now Ground Skelly's popping up, but look how many dragons there are, and the Dragon Riders.
There's a back and air defense.
Yeah, is it really going to stop him though? I don't know. I don't think it will.
I don't think he knows either, because he's looking insecure onto his tablet, but I mean the Warden is so strong, a full life Warden with all of these dragons, but it's definitely not going to be as strong, as he hoped for, I was about to say, but one dragon going up to this storage here, and it seems like he can finish it as Tribe Gaming are cheering and high-fiving each other, so it got a little shaky there for a second towards the end. Well, you were never in doubt, Eric.
I was never in doubt. Your Tribe just doesn't fail. They just come out swinging every single time, and they deliver.
And fun fact, Eric, he is also perfect so far. So those are actually the 2 Strut guys here starting us off, who have not failed so far today. So went 3 out of 3. And after last attack, he did a hero dive with the Lalo afterwards. Now he's again back to his comfort zone, the Queen Charge Lalo.
I remember at the start of the war here, you said, why haven't we seen many box bases? Here they are again, Tribe Gaming thinks it might be the weakness of Strut maybe, so we'll see what they do with it. But he gets the funnel formed. He's going to walk away from this scatter shot and head south towards the Town Hall, and we'll see how much value he can pick up through that area. He's got a couple of open wall compartments, so it's difficult to get the wall breaker unless you can just, oh wait, oh, there's just no closed compartment, so it just ends up attacking the outside wall, which will open it up wide enough for the Queen to step her way through one way or another.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he knew that, because I think the Queen would have stepped in either way, or if he wanted maybe to check for traps, but it definitely worked. I mean, the Queen is inside, and you said it, box spaces, Tribe Gaming, that is what they think Strut could struggle with, but you also said that Stripe regularly do their Legend attacks, and in Legends, we both know it, you face a lot of box spaces, so maybe they just know their way around them, as the Queen is inside of the single Inferno, and he freezes just in the right time. And already starting is Lalo at the top side, Eric. He wants to get this base down.
Yeah, lots of distraction there. There's lots of ground skills pop on the Queen as she tries to continue to make her way towards the Town Hall. She goes full beam on the Inferno, forces her ability. He still needs to get the Town Hall down. He does lock onto it now, and with the rage, and now the invisibility. His healers were getting targeted, but he reacted absolutely perfect to that. He keeps it under control.
Yes, and there is not too much now that can that is doing damage on the Queen unless she steps into the Town Hall Poison. She's getting close, but look at this Slammer being spun in the Tornado Trap, and these loons actually barely pass the Town Hall Poison. But Eric, I think he's coming in with so many loons to the back, and even using the rage on the Lalo, and I think Musk has got the job done.
Yeah, it looked like he wasn't sure if that scatter shot was going to get a fire or a shot off onto that big pack of balloons, and he just ward ability as a precaution right as the other balloons were taking it down. And honestly, he had the option. He could have actually swagged his ward ability right there. It was that crushed.
Yes, and in fact, he swagged the Royal Champion ability on the other hand, so that was an incredible attack. Even though he lost the Queen ability, he probably knew that it wouldn't matter at that point.
The defenses of Strut have in store for him.
Yes, another anti-3-star base, and he's coming in with a risky strategy, the Skelly Donut. But so far, it's looking good. He's not making the CC or this Inferno Tower invisible, and his skeletons took both of them out. He even saved an invisibility spell that could come in handy later in the attack.
Yeah, getting that very, very efficiently dealt with, and he's got more skeleton spells that he can now use to help his heroes get maximum value here. Even bringing in as a super troop, he's got these super barbarians that are forming the funnel. Not the opportune positions for the collectors and stuff like that to give them good spots to drop in sneak goblins to form those funnels. So super barbarians a little bit more expensive, but will definitely do the trick there when there's different style abilities. But the Queen is trying to break off and go towards the Town Hall using that funnel while everybody else going north. And with those skeleton spells, he should have a pretty solid chance of making it through the defensive heroes.
Yes, absolutely. And I love these surgical giants that he is sending in there from the bottom side to tank for the Queen. Now, invisibility spell had to be used because the Queen was targeted by the ground targeting expo. So as the Queen is going to the Town Hall, taking it out, he already started his first part of the attack, which is actually not a Lalo, but a small Dragon Rider part, which we have seen very often recently. Dragon Riders into the Eagle Artillery, and then we will see a Lalo starting from the right side.
Yeah, if you have a closer approach here for your headhunters, so you can put in the Dragon Riders. They operate really well independently, but you want to put in the Warden at the closest approach to the defensive heroes that are still standing, and that Royal Champion is a primary target in this attack there. Made that ability, protect the headhunters, and was able to get through her, and now these balloons are coasting into one Inferno, but the other Inferno is going to have to get picked up by this Dragon Rider group that is coming in from that Eagle Artillery area. He's looking pretty solid here. He's still got a Royal Champion ability, and it looks like he's got this one locked in here, Maxi.
Yes, he's running low on the loons, but he knows that a Royal Champion with the ability and the help of the Warden will finish these couple of defensive buildings that are on the bottom side of the screen. He uses the Royal Champion ability also to speed this attack up, and now it's just about to clean up. And this, in fact, has been a pretty fast one for a hero dive Lalo, like 2 minutes and 20. So, Kronos, good job.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, really solid attack there. Staying time efficient and continuing to rack in those triples. We'll see if time ultimately becomes an issue, because like if there's any teams that are going to get that double perfect war, like these would be the teams that...
They don't get to any of those players.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot of experience here. And that will definitely help him out here as we have a Queen charge into Dragon Riders coming in from this one. He's got a Flame Flinger, and it looks like he'll open up with that Flame Flinger up at the top of the base here. A couple of troops come down just to trigger some Teslas in that area, and he did find one of them up there, so we need to be keeping in mind that there's potentially a larger Tesla farm up in the area around the Eagle Artillery. And he'll, at the same time, drive in his Queen charge, and it looks like she's going towards this Town Hall here.
Yes, and I think that's exactly what he's planning for. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he wants to send the king in there and wall break the queen into the scatter and afterwards into this multi-compartment at the 3 o'clock side.
Right, he did just put the wall break to open up the scatter shot, but he's going for another wall break. Lots of incoming damage on the queen. Almost forces her to ability, but she's got the rage. She's getting topped off. Watch out for the rocket balloons. Freezes them up right before they get the strikes, but the queen did go to ability. She is alive though, and that's the most important thing. And that's what it's there for. That's why that queen...
Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah, she's doing so much damage here, Beraksi.
Yes, the great invisibility spell. Like, that was the perfect choice in that moment as the damage was starting to rain in on that queen, and she's able to finally take down the Town Hall. And also, all of her healers have survived, and the queen is looking strong as Tryhard is coming in with the Dragon Rider force from the 3 o'clock side.
Yeah, with a Pitzer-style Dragon Rider attack here. The Queen took out the entire bottom base there. The Flame Flinger just kind of collapsed in at the top at the same time, and everything now moves right through the middle base there with the support of the Royal Champion. There's the heal spell to get him through the multi. This is looking pretty solid, and with that Queen now moving into an area that is so low damage that she can just continue to pick off defenses back there, looking really solid here.
Yes, and that got so close there with this centered multi-inferno, but to be honest, I don't think this would have made a difference, because look at the 12 o'clock side. There's still a Flame Flinger slowly driving through this base. So 45 troop space that Tryhard didn't even need. And it's also a very fast attack. And I mean, 5 attacks in, no fail so far. We have to start talking about time at some point. Tryhard definitely... Oh, he missed a building there on the right side. It doesn't matter. The triple is secured. Good job to Tryhard.
Yeah, about 45 seconds to spare on that one, leaving up plenty of time to work to their advantage later if it comes to that. And we'll see if that happens. I mean, it's...
attack, let's say, if it's a triple, then guys, we're going to take a look at the time. But first, Exquisite has to do it. And once again, we see a Queen Charge Lalo from him. And he has been so good with that. Yeah, not just today, but recently, using it all the time. So he must feel so comfortable with that double wall break here to open both of these compartments. And Eric, that can only mean that he wants to wall break even deeper into the base.
Yeah, I mean, STRUT also running block spaces here. It's a shootout, but he's able to get this Queen to now power through into these Teslas, and a really good spot to fight the Tesla farm here. But lots of incoming damage on the Queen here. She might need a freeze. She goes to ability. Luckily, does not die through her ability, and he's still okay there. His ability has been burned, and hopefully doesn't need it for later on. We'll see what comes down to the defensive CC. Watch out for rocket balloons, but these ground expos are just sustaining heavy damage onto his Queen right now. It's a very dangerous spot to be in.
Yes, absolutely. Could have been worth it to invest a free spell there. I think he could have saved the Queen ability, but we know that Exquisite is an incredible expert of Queen charges. But yeah, you said it. The expos are dealing immeasurable damage to them, but we have to see how much value the lock launcher can get in the center of the base. As I say that, it finds a tornado trap. No.
It does, but the Yetis are still right there, and they're throwing a stack of Yeti mites as soon as they come out of the tornado trap and try to get that Eagle Artillery down. I think they'll get it. I don't know if they're going to get a lot past that, but I mean, his Queen is having to burn her last little bit of resources here to get through as her healers are getting targeted now. She's in a lot of trouble. I think she's going to drop. He needs to secure the Town Hall. I don't think he's going to make it through this attack. Okay, rage up, freeze up, and there it is! Lucky gets that Town Hall down. Time is no longer going to be a major factor as this one falls short, and STRUT, after coming out of the lower bracket, has put Tribe Gaming behind in this series.
And you can see it, Exquisite is not happy about that. I don't really know what made this attack go south, because he's an expert at Queen Charge Lalo. He lost the Queen ability, yes, but other than that, he got very good value with his other heroes from the 6 o'clock side. But I don't know, maybe he should have started earlier with the Lalo, maybe to tank for the Queen, but in fact it was ground Expos that dealt the damage to her. But we can see the disappointment in his face. But you know, at this level, you cannot triple 100 out of 100 attacks. You know, at some point there will just be a little slip. It's also late here already. These guys, I mean, you have watched the stream possibly for a long time now, and these guys have been around here. They have had 2 wars already, so it gets to you, and even the best players can make mistakes, and unfortunately that just happened to Exquisite as he is watching a lonely minion shooting at a Dark Elixir storage. But now the attack is finished with 78%, and now it's all in Strut's hands.
And that one goes all the way down to the timer. Luckily, time is probably not...
Maybe he is still thinking about that, but let's see. Next box base, and this time he is coming in with a Lalo attack.
Yeah, double poison here to deal with whatever kind of CC ends up having to deal with here, but he'll drop in his king up at the top of the base here and drive his king into the base there with the skeleton spell, but right into a multi-inferno, so it's not going to get as much value as it would if it was a single inferno, but he will control the pathing of the queen, or hopefully he ends up going to that area there and goes and deals with this Thorough champion. Look, he does turn back there, and he's cleared the way for his queen to be able to walk in and go take the town hall. Double funnel here working in parallel as they both funnel each other and get each other to their primary targets.
Yes, very good job so far. He's found the Hound CC there together with a couple of headhunters, and yeah, you said it, the Queen was about to go the wrong way, but Ast reacted very, very quickly there with this invisibility spell. A great use of this spell, actually. You can not just use it to make your hero or troop invisible, to not take any damage, but also to make buildings invisible, so your heroes or whatever troop doesn't take them into account when targeting the next building. But he's coming in with the Lalo now, Eric. It's getting exciting.
Yeah, here comes the header. Notice how he spreads all the headhunters out so that they don't all hit the spring trap and get launched together. And with that ward ability, they will get the defensive queen down, surge across the base, and the Lalo ripping through the middle here. He's got additional balloons coming from the rocket balloons, I guess, out of his lane here. And he's got, if he can avoid the traps here, he might be okay. There's a lot of incoming damage, and he's taking Eagle Artillery strikes to the giant pack of balloons. Red bombs are going off and hit the back as well, but some of the red bombs ended up going off to the side, and he's still pushing through. Can he finish this, Maxi?
Yes, you can see him pumping his fist already. I don't know where these red mines went, but somehow they just didn't do damage to those balloons. But anyways, I mean, he had the Warden ability, and also if you have such a big pack of balloons as Ast had there with this incredible entry on the attack, it is very unlikely that a red mine really takes out all of your balloons. So it was just a very good attack, and even though Tribe set the right traps, it was too good to be defended, and Strut are in a really good spot because Boom will only need 79%.
Ooh, doesn't work your way from the outside in, so that frees up so much trash. Lalo in general gives you massive amounts of safety as you make your way through, and lots of backup plans as well. But gotta see if Tribe can get it done here first, because Urkiras will come for the 4th attack.
Yeah, and as you talked about, he is coming in with just that, a Lava Loon attack, combining the Lava Hounds as tanking troops with the balloons, who deal an incredible amount of damage to defenses, and he is also sprinkling in a log launcher from the 6 o'clock side of this base, and its job is to get all the way to the core of the base and take out the multi-inferno and the sweeper, which at this moment is already in fact taken out.
Yeah, and the log launcher now dropped out the Yetis. The Yetis are going off in the wrong direction, but he did get the extra assistance out of the logs. They actually hit the headhunters and launched them off the board. Always really satisfying to see. But that multi-inferno does end up staying standing in the base there, and that potentially could be a problem for him later on.
Yes, double poison very nicely deployed there. He's got the Queen and Royal Champion ability. Royal Champion just went off. But yeah, this multi-inferno in the core is not going to go down, and we can see him take the risk at this point. He is like, okay, we have to triple anyways, like a 2-star won't get us anything, so I might as well start from the opposite side, from the town hall. And we've seen that earlier today from none less than Yo-Yo, and he did a successful job. So let's see how Rikiris, another world-class Lalo player, can do it here.
Yeah, having to being able to save that Town Hall for the end so you don't have to have that poison dealing with it, damage to all your troops here. But look, he's got so much spell support here. There's the ward ability. He's collapsing all the defenses on the outside. Even if every single blue dies to the Town Hall, he should make it through. Rage is carrying him through, and there's still a defensive road champion. She goes down, and the Town Hall drops, and Ramirez does clutch it.
The tornado trap there caught me off guard there for a second. I was scared, not gonna lie. But yeah, with the Rage and the slightly delayed Warden, he's still got the Town Hall down and finishing the Clan Castle, which... Oh no, the Clan Castle and a gold storage, which are the last two buildings. Also a quick attack, but honestly at this point, unfortunately, we don't have to talk about that anymore. I mean, it could become a factor if Boom scores exactly a 78% 2-star.
What are the chances?
Yeah, I mean, they are low in general,
but
then again, it's Boom, and we've seen their average stars. It's like both of them were way over the 90s. But it's a lot of pressure, Eric. This is a $10,000 attack right here. As we can see, Exorcist, and yeah, the only thing left now for Tribe is to hope for the best, and Boom is coming in now with a Queen Charge Lalo. And we see another box space, and yeah, we see a Town Hall that is not too far on the outside, and I think he's most likely going to try to charge this Town Hall because he's got 3 wall breakers in his army composition.
Yeah, the only thing that could save Tribe Gaming right now is if this Queen charge goes down early. So if this Queen makes her way across and engages into that Town Hall, which I don't even know if she's going for that. She's got all these wall breakers. He starts to wall break over on the left side to maybe push her towards the scatter shot. An interesting play here for him, but maybe something else is planning to go over to the Town Hall. He doesn't even seem to be correct. No, maybe he is. Okay, scatter shot's gonna hit it though. Oh, it doesn't make it. Oh.
Yeah, I think he needs to wait. Yeah.
Okay, this is questionable right now.
The Queen is not tanking. The Queen is not tanking.
Oh, another one!
It doesn't get the wall break to the Town Hall.
Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem.
But he is staying calm. You know, he has not started any other part of the attack because right now he knows, okay, I have to save the 2-star. I can get a lot with the Lalo, as you said, can just snipe a couple outside buildings. But here we go with the hero dive into the Eagle Artillery. Finds a Tesla farm, finds a giant bomb, and Skelly's right away. So it seems like the base builders have expected this.
Yeah, but he had the headhunters right there with all the heroes, all the traps there, able to ward ability and get all the barbarians of the King's ability warded up there. The Queen is not going towards the Town Hall. Thus, we have clearly seen that he is trying to get her to go there. She will not cooperate. Now getting targeted by the single Inferno, and he's coming in opposite of the Town Hall. Is he crazy?
That must be a joke. I can't believe this. Queen is also getting targeted by the single Inferno. He could have easily just Lalo'd into the Town Hall. I mean, but it's Boom. We cannot call it too early. There is a chance he can still pull this off. Queen
takes the single.
Queen is doing good.
Get the multi. He's gonna get
He's got the ability.
He's got her ability. He's got a freeze. Percentage is climbing. I think he's got it back under control.
No way. Did he really just do that, Eric? Are you kidding me? That was like so risky. I was sweating, and I can't believe what Boom was doing there on the stage. And especially his teammates. They must have been like, bro, what are you doing? But he's just too good, Eric. I can't believe this.
He's still my triple. He's still my triple if he gets his air defense down. Ward is still moving. Queen's still alive. If he gets the blue strike onto that, he's got a lot of minions over there. Queen's actually still alive. She can take on that wizard tower. He just needs to get this air defense down, and I think it actually ends up being a time fail here. Or maybe, no, maybe a straight up fail. But one way or another, he's got the percentage necessary, and it is going to be a win. We crown our European champion. STRUT Esports takes home the win.
Wow, look at him. Like, there is so much pressure that just fell off of him. You can just see his face is all smiles, and yeah, he couldn't be more happier, especially because I feel like he made it harder for him than it already was during the attack. And yeah, that happened to any one of us. I mean, just imagine if he had tripled, it would have been Boom, another very experienced and great player with the slip up, because he didn't come in with the triple just now. And also, we've seen such great players today coming in with just 2 stars, so he really shouldn't be too hard on himself, and I'm sure that his teammates will tell him that that too. But now let's focus on the last attack. It is Fluxy, who has also shown us some incredible attacks today, and he in fact is also still perfect with 2 out of 2 triples so far. So let's see if he can keep that streak going.
Yeah, but I mean, Tribe Gaming just walked away with a massive championship that got them their golden ticket in the, well, this is last weekend, so like they are still in a really strong position, and we'll still see them in the World Champions. Strut may have won today, but they have not secured their spot for the World Finals, and that golden ticket still lies looming in the Sunday. It's going to play for Sunday. They got to keep playing for it.
Absolutely, and I mean, you said it, they would have been qualified for Sunday either way, but this will definitely give them you know, a confidence and motivation boost, because they know they just beat Tribe Gaming, who have most recently won the golden ticket in a competition where they seemed unbeatable. But today, Strut is the team that was able to in fact beat them, and that must feel great for them.
Yeah, absolutely. I like what he's doing on this attack here, taking advantage of that right side compartment that has the closed wall right there, using that to redirect this queen back in through the jump spell and into the core of the base here. This is a pretty solid setup here for this queen charge Lalo, going against the anti 2-star base slammer in the left side, getting into that air defense, and I mean, if he triples that, that is just bittersweet there. As it's not, it feels good to get the triple, but it never feels good to know that you had that in your grasp.
For sure, but I have to point one thing out. If you recall, all the Strut bases they used 3, I think 3 anti-3-star bases, 1 box phase, and 1 anti-2-star base. So they did exactly what we talked about before, where we said that teams usually don't do that. So maybe they heard that, I don't know, and maybe they wanted to do that to confuse their opponents, and it seems to have worked. And we talk about these mind games at this level of the competition over and over again. And I don't know if that was really the reason. Maybe we can ask them in the interview. But yeah, very interesting to see, as Fluxy is finishing it off for Tribe in style. The triple.
Absolutely. However, 3 back-to-back wars, 14-14, but Strut pulls ahead on every single one of them. That was absolutely incredible.
Yes, that was beautiful to see.